We have moved on to the executioner's den as we get all Beth's projects finished around her house today, and she wants to hang this bulletin board right over here. She wants a little room so she can hang some photographs over here so it won't be exactly centered. But here's the key, or the keyhole.
Keyholes, yeah.
Apparently these are very tricky to hang.
Well, yeah. Well, because you know, you're always trying to hang your pictures level, and when you've got the, you know, when you've got a wire or whatnot, you know, you can work with that. But with these keyholes, you have to get the anchor in the exact right spot.
And there's actually a new tool to make this very easy.
There is. This thing, we're going to see if this really works, ladies. Okay. It's Black & Decker deal, and it's got these little AccuMark targets is what they call them, and you see they've got little crosses down in the center. So theoretically, what we're supposed to be able to do is line these crosses up with the keyholes on the bulletin board and then transfer the mark to the wall. So since Dallas is the persnickety one in the group, we're letting her make sure it is, because you know Beth's going to be kind of hacked if it's not straight. So all right, so let's flip her over there, and let's see, Dallas, if this thing really works. So I guess you line up that keyhole, I'll line up this one.
And what we're trying to do is line the center of this cross right over the hole over here.
Yeah.
So we should move it right here. And mine is dead center.
Mine appears to be dead center.
Of course, notice we said appears to be.
Yeah,
you know,
so
because
look,
you're setting me up like this. Mine will be cattywampus and yours will be dead
full of
center.
it. Mine will be the one that's cattywampus. Okay, so you got a pencil?
I do.
Okay, so you totally doing this, because.
So now technically what we do is we line this up on the wall, and then we'll get the pencil and draw the cross right in there.
Now that Dallas has made sure I've got some marks to work with so that I know the thing's going to be straight, we're going to talk about anchors. Now, we're hanging in the drywall, so we need drywall anchors. Now, these little round ones are kind of the most typical, and I've used them, and I just am not pleased. So I found these. Okay.
And these are better.
These rock. They screw in instead of banging them in with a hammer, which is one thing, okay? And they...
So it makes it more secure because
yeah,
it's the
I think
screw?
so.
Okay.
You know, I think so. And also, I don't run the risk of damaging my drywall more because I'm trying to bang that thing in with a hammer, you know, and I don't always hit what I'm hammering at. I'm gonna take this and I'm going to stick it in the center of this nice cross that Dallas made. It's got a hole in there that fits a Phillips screwdriver head, and so you stick your screwdriver in there and then you just start screwing. Now it self-taps, so it takes a minute, and you could do this with an electric screwdriver, but you see how it's going in? It's going in real clean. Going in real flat. Look at how nice that is. I've got this one in nice and flat, and now I'm going to do the exact same thing over here on this cross. And the other thing I like about these, because with those other ones, what you're really supposed to do is take a drill bit, drill a hole, then stick the thing in there. Tap it in with the hammer, then come in there with your screw and screwdriver. This, you only need one tool.
All right, so we've got the screws. We're just going to stick it in the anchor. And this just makes it more secure. And that's the only reason you use an anchor in the drywall anyway. Now it's time to see.
Get yours on first.
It's so tough to see those little...
I know.
Thanks, Jackson.
That would be Jackson Dallas's, you know the kid that's in that picture with her in How-Who? That would be him. Alright. There we go! Ta-da! See, it's got a little lip on it. Handy dandy level says, look at that!
Is it ready?
Level!
Yay!
Alright.
Can I go through the screen now?
You can come through the screen. Come on, dude.
You gotta get over here. Come on. They can't see you.
And this one has been great while we've
Can you see me?
been doing all this stuff. Say hi, folks.
Hi. And I've been the audience too.
Well, we've gotten this project done for the executioner, and stay tuned to see what else she has in store for us.